You know when you go to the gym and like you sit down at a machine and that thing is just covered in sweat? That is so gross. Rule number one when it comes to gym etiquette is wipe off your equipment. What are the other rules? Well, our etiquette expert, Diane Gottsman, will be here with a list, and it's a long one, so make sure you get your pen and pencil ready. He is our photographer for San Antonio Living. Whenever I go out on shoots, Bots is the guy with me. He also puts together pieces for our show, including this show today. You're going to see him in the gym etiquette piece, which will be coming up in just a bit. He's an awesome guy. He's very talented, and we are very lucky to have him on staff. All right, coming up next on San Antonio Living, before you hit the gym, get out your pen and paper. Your pencil. It's a combo of paper and a pencil. Write down these rules because our etiquette expert, Diane Gottsman, will catch you if you're there and you're not following along. We'll be right back.
Stand by.
Welcome back to San Antonio Living. All right, we've all done it. We've been at the gym and we've sat there watching somebody do something that is absolutely awful. And you go, if there was a rule for the gym, this would be on that list. Well, what else is on that list? Here's Diane Gottsman with a look.
Gym to sweat, or do you go to the gym to socialize? We are here at Spectrum Athletic Club, and either way, there are some gym etiquette tips that we're about to learn. Follow me. Okay, okay, gotta go. We're here with Claudia, a personal trainer at Spectrum. Claudia, how serious is the cell phone issue?
Cell phones can be a real distraction in the gym, and we see it a lot. People they'll be working out, their cell phone will go off, they'll answer it, they're still trying to work out, so it can become a real distraction. No, actually, I'm going to.
Excuse me, hold on one second. Hello? Okay, call me later, little busy. Mark is another trainer here at Spectrum, and Mark, I've got to know, do you have machine hoggers?
Well, here at Spectrum, we pride ourselves on having various pieces of equipment that can work out similar muscle groups, and we try and have multiple pieces of the same equipment so that people can hop back and forth and not have to wait for the same piece of equipment.
Okay, just in case there is a hogger, so is it better that I go up and ask them to get off as a patron, or should I take it to you or to the manager? On your lunch break? Going back soon?
Pretty soon. Have one more set. If it's something you feel comfortable with, we would love for you to handle it yourself, but we have no problem. If you don't want to get involved, we will step in and ask them.
Yeah, you look hot.
It's hot in here. But the best way to approach the member about using a piece of equipment is usually just ask them if you can share and switch out between sets. A lot of times people rest between sets and there's no problem in flipping it back and forth.
You know what I find difficult is trying to walk or run, trying to eat, trying to drink, and trying to stay up all at the same time. Leticia, you're a trainer here at the Spectrum. How do you do it?
Well, we really don't recommend that our members work out, eat, and drink while on a treadmill or any of our machines here, because that does put risk to our members to injuring themselves.
But obviously people really do it, right?
They do, yes, unfortunately, but we don't recommend it at all.
Want an M&M?
No.
198, 199. Come on, Dan, get the last one up there. And 200. Nice. Good job.
So gross. What is it about this grunting that makes the man feel like a man?
Come on, big fella. Come on. Just one more.
Well, as you saw, sometimes at the very end, it's hard to get that last few reps up. And if you got breathe from the core, get whatever you can, get that weight up there.
1, 2.
I'm fine with that. I know it can be a little annoying at times, a little disturbing, but some members have to do it.
Do women grunt too?
Women actually do grunt.
I mean, with these kind of heavy weights?
Each person has different abilities and skill levels, but some people have to let out some noises to get it done. Exactly, exactly.
So you know, Mark, one of my pet peeves is coming to work out on a weight machine and somebody else's weights are still left behind.
Yeah, unfortunately, Dan, that is a problem we sometimes have when you come into the free weight section. We're trying to be efficient here with our time, and so it's best to put your weights away after you're done and common courtesy to the next person who's coming up after you. You don't know what their ability level might be. If you have a 45-pound plate up here, it might be hard for the woman or man coming behind you to use it.
So, Mark, tell me a little bit about these cardio machines. What is your biggest pet peeve with that?
Often the problems we run into with the cardiovascular equipment is we sweat a lot. So the perspiration will remain behind after you leave. So it's just good to kind of common courtesy to wipe down and disinfect your area and your equipment when you leave.
Yeah, and don't leave the towels behind.
Don't leave the towels hanging, because if somebody's going to think that you're still on that machine, they might not get on it as well.
So Mark, if you are newly single, new to the area, or just trying it out for the first time, is this a great place to meet people?
Yeah, you'll find people here who are the same beliefs as you, same ideas as far as health and fitness goes. So obviously when we come to the gym, we like to use it for the appropriate sources of working out. But if you want to come socialize afterwards, you'll see members here, and they'll feel free to watch some television, enjoy the water, and get that heart rate back down before they go out with the rest of their day.
Do people come just to hang out?
Sometimes in the morning we do. So people come like to get in here, maybe start their day with a little nice sauna, steam room, and then go off to work before they have a long 8-hour day.
We've just learned how to make everyone's gym experience a little more enjoyable. Now it's my turn.
Well, there you have it. Gym Rules 101 from our etiquette expert, Diane Gottsman. She's joining us in studio right now. Have you recovered?
Yeah, and you know that
That's
foam
a long
thing?
day at
I
the
bought
gym.
one after that. That
You
foam
need
roller,
somebody to roll it
It
on
doesn't
you.
work when you're trying to do it to yourself.
No,
by yourself. Yeah.
This is an interesting story because I know we were talking about this when you said, "Oh, you know what? We got to do gym etiquette. What's your worst pet peeve?" And everybody has a pet peeve when it comes to the gym.
Yeah.
And they're gross.
And there's millions of them, and some we can't even talk about today.
No,
on the
because
air.
they're gross.
But okay, here's a big one.
Okay.
You know, there's church squatters that think they own their pew every week. There's also gym squatters that think they own this little spot for yoga or, you know, whatever the session is. And if you're not there on time, then it belongs to somebody else who is there on time.
That's fair.
That's a big one.
Get
That's
out of
not
my
mine,
spot.
but that's, yeah.
The grunting is my favorite because I see that all the time. You're at the gym, there's some big old guy doing squats, lifting weights, and they're loud.
Yeah.
And it's somewhat frightening to me.
Yeah, I know. That is my personal pet peeve. Not that I'm there often, but I don't like that noise.
Well, Javier, you know Javier, he's our big buff guy. He's the big man on set. He has muscles, and he said it's good to grunt.
Yeah. It gives
It's
him
good?
power. Yeah.
I'm just not sure. See, there's Javier. Hi, Javier. Yes, I won't make you show your muscles today. But I don't get it. I don't know. A lot of great pet peeves. We do have them on a list for you so that you can take note of these. Number one, get off your cell phone. You saw that. Eat your candy after your workout. Don't be a machine hog. Lose the grunts and growls. Put your weights back after you use them. Clean up your mess. And don't use the gym as a pickup joint. Yeah, Javier. Really?
Yeah, Javier.
What? What are you saying?
I'm just mirroring somebody else that said that.
Exactly. And the sweat thing, that is another huge
Okay,
one.
that is huge.
Because people do sweat.
And they don't clean up after
No.
themselves, or they leave their dirty, nasty towel.
And there's a reason that there's a spray bottle around the gym because you're supposed to, you don't need to just wipe it off with the towel, you need to disinfect it. Otherwise, I'm going to be like this. Ooh, that's
And use
excuse
the
number
towel.
one for me not to work
towel.
out.
That's another one. You know, don't walk around totally naked if you don't know the person.
That is another one. That is tips inside the locker room where we didn't go because it's dangerous to go in there. I love towels, by the way. Towels should be used everywhere in the gym. No matter where you're at, whether you're on a piece of equipment or you're in the locker room, use it.
Yep.
Final thoughts, Diane? Did you learn something over there at the gym?
I did. I think I'm musclier now. Is that a word? Muscly?
Good.
No
for
grunting.
you. All right, thank you very much. Always good to see you. Diane Gottsman is our etiquette expert. She's got tips on any kind of etiquette that you could ever need. And some tips you don't, but we like them anyways. You can find her at the Protocol School of Texas. Go online to protocolschooloftexas.com or give her a call at 826-7400.